Question 2. City A is 140 km away from City B. David left at 8:45 a.m. at a constant speed of 60 km/h towards City B. At the same time, Carlos started driving from City B to City A. They passed each other at 10:25 a.m. So what was Carlos' average speed? Okay, so let's draw out the timeline just to make the question easier to see. Okay, so we have City A and City B. So we know that David left at 8:45 a.m. towards City B. So this is David. And 8:45 a.m. he left towards village B at a speed of 60 km/h. And the question also states that the total distance between A and B is 140 km. And we know at the same time, which is 8:45 a.m., Carlo started driving from City B to City A, and they passed each other at 10:25 a.m. So again, let's just guess a random spot, 10:25 a.m. So at 10:25 a.m., they would have both passed each other. And so we know that the time that David and Carlo were traveling before they passed each other is, the time taken would be 1 hour and 40 minutes. So remember, we always want to express our time in hours and only hours. So we can write this into 140 over 60 hours, which can be further simplified into 2 out of 3 hours. Okay, so now that we know the time and we know David's speed, we can calculate the distance David traveled before passing Carlo. So distance traveled before passing Carlo would be speed times time. So 60 km/h times 1, 2 over 3 hours. And this gives us 100 km. So now we know that the distance David traveled before passing Carlo. We can calculate the distance Carlo traveled before passing David. And this would be 140 km minus 100 km. This is 40 km. So why can we do this? We know that City A and City B have a distance of 140 km. So we just have to take that minus 100. So now that we know the distance Carlo traveled and the time he took to travel, we can find Carlo's average speed. So this would be part A. And that would be distance divided by time. So 40 km divided by 1, 2, 3 hours. And this would give us 24 km/h. Okay, let's move on to question B. After passing Carlo, David increased his speed by 20 km/h. At what time did he reach City B? Okay, so let's calculate David's new speed. David's new speed would be 60 km/h plus 20 km/h since his speed increased by 20. This gives us 80 km/h. So the time David traveled for would be distance divided by speed, so that we know he has a 40 km left to go because David traveled 100 km. So he has 40 km left. So 40 km divided by 80 kilometers per hour gives us half an hour. So let's draw our timeline to find out what time he reached village B, city B. So at 10:25 a.m., he passed Carlo. So half an hour later would be 10:55 a.m. So Carlo reached city B at 10:55 a.m. And this is your final answer.